Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to VGCom's Judgment, episode 14. We'll be doing tons more friendo events. Gonna try to get that ring up, baby! First, I'm gonna stop by this fast food place, which, of course, serving burgers, the ultimate choice for food at any fast food establishment. And yes, we'll be doing a lot of them here, just a lot. In fact, that's going to be most of this part, and while it may not be the most exciting thing to watch, it is one of my favorite things to do in this game, and I really wish that, you know, more games could execute their side stuff as well as Judgment. Like, I'm playing through my third playthrough now of the Outer Worlds, and that game has some excellent side quests as well. And I think they do a good job reinforcing the theme of absolute anarcho free market capitalism being the worst of things. You know, I love it when a video game has a theme and is able to reinforce that with not only the main quest, but the side quest as well. Because if you can do both, then you've got it made. You just boom, you got it made. You're good. You're a genius. You deserve some excellent recognition, in my opinion. Another thing that side quests can also do is further explore the character that you're playing as. Like here, we have to see into the mind of Yagami. Like, oh, he seems to fancy fast food restaurants. That's mainly because, you know, we're having him do that, but that's more added character stuff to him. And, you know, just the way he interacts with people lets you know the type of person that he is. And the more we see of that with these side activities, then the more we get to know Yagami, and the more we just get to relate to him. And you can do that with, that's another addition to just having side stuff in games. Now, obviously not every game would benefit from that. Like Uncharted, for example, would definitely not benefit from having side quests or minigames or any stuff like that, because it is a very cinematically story-driven narrative game that's just focused on telling a story, and the only side thing to do is collect treasure along the way, which even that can be kind of annoying, because once you leave any area at all in that game, once you progress, you can never go back. So if you missed a treasure, too bad. You're gonna have to start up a whole new game all over again. And let me tell you, I will never 100% that game because of that. Also, the Uncharted games have this thing where if you play on the easiest difficulty, you can't unlock anything, which I think is just a tiny bit mean. Like, I'm able to play through the game on a relatively decent difficulty, but, you know, for those that can't, it's just, I don't know, I feel bad for them. Because not everyone can play through the game at higher difficulty, and I know that starts the whole conversation about difficulty in video games, and to me, you know, if a developer's going to include an easier difficulty, you don't penalize the players for choosing it. If you don't want them playing through it, don't include it in the game. Simple as that. If you don't want an easier mode, don't include it. But if you're going to do so, then just don't be a dick about it. Don't be like, oh, hey, you can only do this, and this with it. Just, it feels like people are really missing out on parts of the game because of that. But again, I could be crazy. Anyways, we're getting chased around by goons, but we have cutscene immunity. Ha! Also, gotta love how Yagami never actually climbs down ladders, he always slides down. That has got to be hell on his hands because he is not wearing gloves. And I highly doubt that all those ladders are slippery smooth just to slide down. I would say at least half of them have to be super rusty. In an urban environment, they do not have the budget or the time to go through every ladder and make sure they're all super clean and just all good and whatnot. That is just, I refuse to believe that. At least to the degree that you can just slide down the ladder and not have any cuts whatsoever. And yes, that is where I'm drawing the line on the realism of this game. That's just, it's too far. That is just one step too far. Oh yeah, we did run into this homeless guy in the last part, didn't we? Oh, it took us a while until we went to the doctor to get him help. Thankfully, that time spent was not done poorly because he's still alive, all good. It's almost as if time doesn't pass at all unless you do main quests.
Excuse me.
Also, I can't remember what it requires to level up this doctor's friend meter completely, but I don't think I ever did on my main profile, on my, you know, previous playthrough. Let's see if we do in this one. Nevertheless, now we have the ability to buy medical packs, which is always good, because now with that ability we can, use that stuff to heal our permanent damage. And if you don't feel like doing that, you can just go to Doctor and he'll just heal you for a fee. So either way, we have the ability to no longer have to deal with permanent damage. Hooray! Huzzah! Huzzah! Hooray! Now we get to go into here, just buy a whole bunch of stuff, and we get a free record and a free friend upgrade. Free friend level up. City reputation go up. Words, I can use them. I promise you, I've taken a public speaking class. I promise you I have. So if you think I'm bad at talking now, before that, I was even worse. Also, before I took that class, the one thing I never noticed, but now I can't stop noticing, is whenever anyone ever goes, or like that now annoys the fuck out of me. And I now completely avoid, I try my damnedest to avoid any of that, because in public speaking we call it filler sounds. Because, there's supposed to be a sound here where you need to make a sound with the mouth, so we just go, and so I try my damnedest to avoid that, and I try to only use actual words, unless it's for comedic effect. Now, unless I'm doing it on absolute purpose, I try to absolutely avoid those filler words and phrases. Yeah, getting the level up from this guy is super easy, because all you do is just every now and again come back and talk to him and order some food, and you'll just gain some free XP and an extra boost to his friend meter. So there you go, we're already almost done with that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, now where are we going? Are we finally going to Genda? Is that where we're going? Run on down through the west side. Yeah, now we have another random encounter. But hey, at least we're getting some money out of it. In Trouble in Paradise, Bombaclot! Also, what's with Twitter using Bombaclot in a very inappropriate manner? Because, for those who don't know, Bombaclot is patois for basically idiot. At least that's how I've always seen it used by people who speak patois. And for those who don't know, patois is essentially native Jamaican speak, or at least Jamaican slang. Excuse me, gotta cause a bunch of chaos. This is another easy one where all you have to do is choose the right English word, and bada bing, bada boom, bada bang, we gain some free XP. Like, it is supremely easy, and I just love the choices that we get sometimes. It's just ridiculous. Oh boy, Judgment, you have fun. Oh, we try as well. Hey, just one more conversation and we'll be done with that. Hooray! Don't mind me, I totally didn't walk into that glass door. Also, I love how realistic that jacket moves. Like, I'm just thinking, like, even far, like, for some reason, whenever I think of, like, clothing physics, my mind automatically goes to the PS2, because during that time, clothing was still, like, literally a part of the model. Whereas nowadays, we have, like, all these different, like, different layers for every bit of clothing. It's absolutely insane. Like, just how far we've gone.
Did I keep you waiting or something?
I can only imagine video gaming like 4 generations from now, how amazing that's going to look. That is, if video gaming is still a thing, which I really hope it is. I hope video gaming, much like pro wrestling, will be forever.
Ever take lessons? I did back when I was a kid, yeah.
Well, you can only hope as
It's a bit
such.
more of a learn by doing thing. I like to think of it as Camarocho style.
Camarocho style. Oh god, now I have Gangnam Style in my head.
You've got some crazy stories.
Ugh. Oh, why? Why did I say that out loud? Because now it's going to be stuck in all your heads. My apologies.
I do have some work for you.
Yeah? What kind?
Here, take a look at what I've got.
And now we're finally on episode, what, 14, introduced to side cases. But we're not going to be starting this one in this video. Oh, no. We have too much other stuff on our hands. Like right now, we have to sit down, have a nice sit, and chat with Mr. Genda.
still sniffing around
Genda-san,
that
if you
crewmate
will.
case?
Yeah, it might be a good idea to tell him.
It's not a problem, is it?
Not a problem, per se. But the case is closed.
Oh yes, put white subtitles over a white surface.
Fine by me.
Totally
It's a
legible.
personal matter now.
I feel like there should have been an option for a black background on these subtitles. Something I think every game should do. I think that just because, you know, I'm the type of person that actually does read subtitles for video games, because sometimes I am in a tiny bit of a hurry, so I'm like
Speaking of,
I'm just like skip, because sometimes it takes me like a second and a half to read the subtitles, and then the character spends 8 seconds actually acting it out, because sometimes it takes actors longer to say the words than it does to read, because they actually have to act out the lines, and you can't just say everything super fast, you know? People have cadence to their speeches.
Oh, sorry.
So especially like when I'm just playing through the game with the Japanese dub, I'm oftentimes just like skip, skippity skip, 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 skip-a-roo. Because I just read so fast, and sometimes the characters take so long to say the lines.
Oh, don't worry about that, Shintani-sensei. That courtroom was yours, and yours alone.
I should go. Looks like I'm the third.
You can't say I should go. That's Commander Shepard's catchphrase. That's infringement. You'll be hearing from EA's lawyers tomorrow.
Let me just get one of you in Shintani.
And don't tell me they won't try it. They've done worse for less.
Tea, sir?
Oh, she's so sassy.
What a treat. That would be great, Shirosaki-sensei.
Hooray, XP. Not the most amount, but we got an amount nonetheless. Yep, and now it's time to finally finish off this friend event. It's really amazing just how fast you can get through some of these. Gain some pretty good city reputation points. So if there's anyone that thinks that this is, you know, an annoying or it just is monotonous, I have to disagree. Considering how easy it is to level up, it's not hard to, you know, go out of your way to get this stuff. And it's not really out of your way, as you're seeing. It's just all along the way. And you just, it really makes the city feel alive. I know you've probably heard that a million times from a million different people, but whenever you have an area and it's inhabited with NPCs, and those NPCs all have character development, that is what makes an area feel alive. That's what makes it feel like a real area, because people go through arcs, at least to a degree. You know, we all have our trials and tribulations that we must go through, and by helping these people out with that, we're able to, you know, make it feel like an actual place that we're in. And the fact that also gives you plenty of great rewards isn't a bad thing either. One day I will not run into that screen door. Okay, where am I going from here? It's been about a week since I recorded this footage, and a lot has happened to me in the past week, so I don't remember what I'm doing next. Ah, yes, this. This. I love how we went through one door, but in the cutscene we went through the other. Teleportation powers via the power of plot. Had no bunny, booked it. What could it mean? What could it mean that he... Let's see. Oh, some of these answers. He bought a book about punching? What is even the hell? Once again, these developers have fun. And we're off with another chase sequence. Hooray! Any second now. There we go. I don't know why it took me so long to react to that, but I got it correct, and that's all that really matters. Yeah, throwing that over isn't really going to stop me, because, you know, it's not like I can't just run around it. Not the smartest guy, this Diner Dasher. At the very least, this only takes about a minute to complete, which once again is going to be way better than the Italian mission, which... Well, I feel we're going to be doing that in the next episode, and I am not looking forward to that whatsoever. Not at all. Ugh.
Wait a sec.
Be prepared for a lot of speed up. Because there's no reason all you viewers should have to suffer through that. No one should. Ugh.
Wait a sec.
Man, this guy is in good shape to keep running this long. Either that or he is desperate to not pay his bill. It matters not though, as we have captured him. But we gain no XP for that specific action. Boo frickin' earns. Yeah, no kidding, you're screwed.
Hello?
Oh, I forgot to click out this loading screen. Whoopsie doodle. Well, at least it wasn't that long. It's definitely not one of the longer ones. Like the ones that happen after cutscenes, those can be pretty lengthy, like up to like 15 seconds. Which honestly isn't the worst of things, considering the fact that, I'm trying to think, what game has really long loading screens? Sometimes Outer Worlds loading screens can feel long, but again, that could also just be due to the frequency of them. So what do I know, really? So yay, we got another level up there. That's always fantastic. What am I doing next? Alright, I'm running. Alright, I'm going to first person mode. Hooray! That's great. Always love the look of this city in first person. Ah, some ne'er-do-wells. Well, they have nothing compared to the power of my Superman punch. Hurrah! I say. Oh, yeah, now I remember what I'm doing. We're going to a sushi restaurant. God, I love those sliding doors. Excuse me, just gotta knock down all your furniture before I decide to sit down and have myself a nice bite to eat. Ah, delicious. I see we have a rookie here. What does he need to serve us? Herm. What thing? Just the one thing. Wouldn't that be something? Now the actual correct answer is T, but I got it wrong. Because I'm a dummy. And his superior is not happy over him getting the wrong answer. Whoopsie doodle. Indeed, and that's going to bring us to the end of this part. Be sure to join us next time for more fun adventures in the world of Judgment. Be sure to like this video, leave a comment, hit subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. And next time, we're actually going to be resuming the main missions. Hopefully. See you guys later. Bye-bye.